Shalom, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you fellow brothers pushing this word in true sincerity. Shalom to all the believers out there. Shabbat Chanak. And I'm doing an impromptu lesson, an in-transit impromptu lesson. I wanted to do a lesson, of course. I was praying earlier, and I was just kind of on YouTube. You know, I had some things I could have went into, but the spirit didn't really hit me. But I started thinking about, it came to me how, the men of the Lord, those who worship small and big, small and big, those who worship Yahweh Shemal Shai, we lack nothing. We're good. We're doing amazing. Okay. In the spirit, of course, right? In the spirit, we have things that we're dealing with, things that we're working on. Okay. Ultimately, it's that purging process. We're all going through the fire. Every brother, even the few sisters that listen and subscribe to the words of Yahweh Shemal Shai, we're all going through the fire. Okay. We're still in the hands of our enemies. We're still, living out our last few seconds of this captivity under our enemies. Okay. We're still bearing the indignation of the Lord. But when we really, sit back and look at all the things that are going on in the earth, and we sit back and we reflect on our lives and how the Most High, He's been molding us up from, really since we were born, to come into this thing, to be brought into this thing, and for our minds to be liberated and set free. John 8, I believe it's 32. And we really see the condition of this world and the condition of these people's minds. And then you can even look and reflect personally on, maybe you have siblings. They didn't get this word. They're all bugged out in the mind. They're doing their thing in the world, getting ready to be destroyed. Different family members, they didn't get this word. Different friends that you were close, tight knit with, they didn't get this word. And ultimately, this word is the only thing that's going to save you. And it's the only thing that brings you comfort. And as I was just thinking to myself, I was like, man, we're doing amazing. We're doing great. People ask me all the time, oh, hey, family or friends or people that wanted to catch up, especially since this whole scamdemic, right? Like, hey, how you been? I haven't heard from you. I'm like, man, I'm doing great, honestly. I'm just let you know that I'm doing amazing. Sometimes, you'd be like, I'm cool, don't want to go into it too much. But even amongst the brotherhood, brothers is doing good. Okay. Every brother I talk to, yeah, we could talk about certain things in the flesh, thorns in our sides, and that's the walk. We understand that. But we look way past that. Okay, that's not the end-all be-all of our current situation right now. Okay, the scriptures give us a clear explanation of why these things are happening. So we're not in the dark. Okay, we're not in gross darkness. And let me bring that scripture out. Because as soon as I woke up this morning, this scripture came to my head. And it was like a voice in my head saying gross darkness. That's the spirit. Let me bring this out. Gross dark. We're not in gross darkness. The water Yahweh Shemal Shai, we're doing great. Okay? We're doing great in the spirit. We have hope. That's one thing that these people lack is hope. Okay, and they're wandering after the beast. They're following Esau Edom. They believe this current state of the world, America, and the things that are going on is going to continue, and that their situation is going to, be better. They're holding on to that last slither of hope, But there is no hope for the wicked. Okay, the expectation of the wicked is wrath. But our expectation, we're not walking in fear. We're not moving to fear. We're not moving in the fear of Esau Edom. We're moving in the fear of Yahweh Shemal Shai. Okay, and if we have the fear of Yahweh Shemal Shai, nothing around us is going to touch us. Okay, now of course, certain brothers going to get hemmed up, and we understand that. That's written. That's documented. That's We're told that these things are going to happen. But let me bring this out. Isaiah 60:1, arise, shine. So we're shining right now. Okay? Brothers is shining. The Lord is even blessing brothers physically, you know, financially. Brothers is doing better. You know, they you know, their little ones are you know, healthy. You know, we don't give a shit about, okay, the physical, the money and the cars and all that. We don't care about that. We not getting out of here with none of that. We not getting out of here with Federal Reserve. No, we getting out of here. The only thing that's coming out of here is our spirit. And so that's how you gotta move. It's the inner man, building up the inner man, not the outward man. Okay, well, let me read this. This is the first thing that came to my mind when I woke up. I was just so thankful that I'm not in gross darkness. Sometimes you just gotta sit there and just, you know, thank the Most High for that. Arise, shine, for your light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. Yeah, that's truth. This truth is risen upon us, and we come into this thing, and we are, you know, it's a daily task of putting off the old man. It's a daily task of being purified, all right, and made white. Okay, getting all the impurities out of our minds, because it starts with the mind. Okay, the body is going to move to the commands of the mind. Okay, verse 2: for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. Gross darkness the people. Okay, the mass majority of the people on the planet Earth have no clue what's going on, and they reject the counsel of the Lord. They reject what we're saying. They're saying there's no possible way. The thing that you crazy people are saying is going to happen. But see, the thing is, they're going to be confronted with that. They're going to be confronted with prophecy. That's why we're good, because everybody is going to be confronted with prophecy. Everybody is going to receive, you know, a just reward, whether that reward is evil or whether that reward is good. Everybody's going to receive it. Nobody's going to be able to get, you know, maneuver their way or hide their way out of prophecy. Everybody's going to be confronted. So you're going to be confronted with this word. Okay, and that's comforting to us, the saints. Okay, that these wicked people on the earth, you know, the party is going to be the party is over. Okay, the party's over, by the way. All right, Jake's still dancing, but the party is over. America's done. Okay, we're about to be delivered, and it's truth. You know, when you reflect on this truth is like, man, it's only appreciating. We understand the true value of this truth, and how much more the Most High, he's about to reveal that on a different level. We're gonna freak out. Okay, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And the heathens, they're going to be jealous. They're going to be upset. The different blessings that we're going to receive, and ultimately when they see that salvation. Okay, let me bring out a real quick Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. So we're doing great, and we're only going to do better. Okay, in the spirit. Now things are going to get tough. They're going to get uncomfortable. But damn, like we've been from our apostles and elders on down, they've been telling us what it is. Okay, and hey, you got to get this truth. You know, you got to be greedy with this truth. You got to be selfish with this truth. You got to get this truth for yourself. Okay, first and foremost, you got to worry about yourself. Even Esau tell you that. He say, you know, when you get on an airplane, you know, he goes through the different safety protocols, right? And he talks about, you know, when you know there's a case of an emergency, you know, and the oxygen comes down. What do they say? You put on your oxygen mask first and make sure that it works. Then you help the person next to you. How the hell you can't breathe and you trying to help somebody else breathe? Y'all both done. Okay, so before you can go and help anybody else out, you got to help yourself. Okay, you got to be selfish with this truth. You got to get this truth. You got to get this truth in your mind. You got to embody this truth. You got to live this thing. This is not just a weekend thing. This is an everyday, every moment thing. You know, you dreaming about the truth. You wake up, precepts is coming into your mind. Okay, now that does not mean you got to be, you know, in a lotus position and you just meditate I don't just meditate on precepts all day, okay? I do other things, okay, as well as all the brothers. But we're constantly praying in our mind. We're constantly reflecting on things. We're constantly judging things. You see what I'm saying? Reflecting on lessons, reflecting on different things that we're going through. You know, what is the Most High saying? Let me bring this out. Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness. So we're the only ones speaking bold in these last days. We're the only ones speaking bold in these last days. Even Esau Edom is not speaking bold. He's talking about, oh, well, if you get this, maybe it might help you out, or it can reduce, you know, serious illness. And then there's a mutation. So we don't quite know. You're not getting a definitive answer with this man. That's why people are all messed up in the head. They're not getting a definitive answer. 1 minute is yes, 1 minute is no. 1 minute is maybe, or another is we don't know. We don't have enough evidence. We got to go back to the board, the whiteboard, and look these things over again. We need to do a meeting. Look these things over again. There's always another meeting. Nah, the Most High, he tells us what it is. Straight, you know, a straight shooter. Okay. So we're the only ones speaking bold in these last days. What we're saying is going to happen whether you like it or not. Okay, that's how confident that we are when we speak. Okay, because the Most High, hey, I've been hearing apostles been saying, I've been saying, brothers been saying it. We all been saying, hey, the Most High can't lie. Okay, so what's written in this book and read, correctly, it's going to happen. Like Jacob's trouble, it's going to happen. Okay, we see it being prepared right now. Okay, the Most High is going to come out of, wake up, so to speak, and start destroying shit. Okay, that's going to happen. And when we see these things, initially, yeah, we're going to be frightened because of the power of the Lord, but we're not going to be frightened in a sense of, damn, the Lord is about to come and destroy me. No. We're not going to be frightened in that sense. Of course, we're going to be begging the Lord as we are now for mercy. For when he sent his son back, when he starts seeing these plagues on the earth, that these things can pass over us, of course. But when these things are happening, this is for the wicked. This is not for us. This judgment that's coming to the earth is not for us. Those that are serious minded in this truth, those that are actually actively serving the Lord in fear and trembling, keeping His commandments, moving in faith. Not as, the Christian church or, these phony Israelite groups are telling you. Nah, what we're saying is not, there has to be an actual change in your behavior. You can't be that same nigga that you once were. You can't be that same woman that you once were. You gotta change. Okay? Or when that change comes, you're gonna be on the bad end of that stick. You're gonna get that bad lot. But you had all the time and that grace period to get ready, to get your mind right. Okay, it says, in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him. So here it is. This damn devil put all type of hell on us. Got us in the lowest estate of all nations. Remember that. You Jakes, you're at the bottom. Okay, you're at the bottom, the very bottom. Everybody knows that you're at the bottom, and they treat you like you're at the bottom. Okay, but of course, we're God's chosen people, so we're gonna shine even at the bottom. Okay, now the prophets, the men, women that truly have this knowledge, they're gonna shine above all that. They're gonna shine above all that carnality, all this physical. Okay, because they're gonna have this truth in their mind. It's gonna be a defense unto them, and they're gonna walk in the counsel of the Lord. While this whole world's making bad decisions, the elect are going to make all the right decisions. Okay, you can read Proverbs 3. Okay, so we're in the face of our enemies with boldness, speaking bold. Like, hey, the Most High about to come and get you. Okay, when they see it, when they actually see these things happen, we're coming into that time when you're not going to be able to deny what we said. Okay, because we're just a mouthpiece. You're not going to be able to deny it. Your ass going to be in the FEMA camp. Esau going to lock everything back fucking down. Okay, you gonna have actual family members that drop dead of all type of diseases. You're going to see the collapse. You're going to see what a collapsed society looks like. You're going to be in it. You're not going to watch it on a movie. It's not going to be like, World War Z. You've seen it like, damn, that shit's crazy. No. You're going to literally be one of them people in there, man. Okay? You're going to be literally one of them people. Hey, so, hey, that's comforting. That's comforting to know, when all hell breaks loose, the Most High going to deliver us. And he going to jack these wicked ass people up. Okay? When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. Okay? And this is going into the actual deliverance. Yet prior to that actual deliverance, they're going to see miracles, okay? Not only be performed, okay, but be, performed in a sense of the getting delivered out of certain things. Okay, being well in that time. Because we're well now. We're in a so-called pandemic, by the way. We're in a so-called pandemic. There's a new variant called the Mu variant. That shit is some crazy shit. Right? This is what they're pushing. We'll see if they push this thing all the way through. The Delta variant, as we all know, they pushed that thing. Everybody know about the Delta variant. Are we budging? Are we scared to go outside? Are we scared to stand by a group of people? Are we? No, we ain't scared. Okay, whether it's a disease out there or not. Okay, we're moving in boldness. Okay, we don't fear Esau, Edom, and his plagues. Who brings the plague? Who puts people to death? Okay, it's the Most High, and He told us if we do these certain acts, if we, do what He commanded us to do, He is going to have His hand over us. And none of these things are going to come by us. That's a miracle in itself. Where we're going to see people drop dead, lose their mind, and we're going to be good. Not even bat an eye. Okay? And I told this story before. In the height of the pandemic, I went to the grocery store. And this is when you got the mask on. You standing in long ass lines outside. You standing in long ass lines in the front. And when, you got, I got to the cash register. And the lady saw me and she's like, man, you look really calm. She was amazed how calm I was. Okay? Because it's all BS. All this whole, we already know what it is. Esau, he clamping down. And these people about to bug the fuck out. We not going to bug that. We not going to bug out. And we not going to even have to say we told you so. Because you know what? This is not about us. Okay? The Lord, this is the Lord's word. The Lord said He was going to do these things. We didn't say that these things are going to happen just out of our own mind. We're telling you out of the scriptures. And as I said earlier, as the scriptures say, okay, the Most High can't lie. So these things are going to happen. So when these things happen, we're not going to have, like, damn, what am I going to do? I don't know how to move. Should I take it? I'm hungry. We're not going to worry about none of that. We're not going to worry about where our meals come from. The Most High going to provide. He know we hungry before we know we hungry, okay? The Lord know we need shelter before we need shelter. All right? So let the Most High work. Let the Most High work. Let the Most High work them miracles. All right? Because we need those miracles. And they're going to happen. And we believe they're going to happen. Because they are. Okay? Let me read that again. It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. We're not going to be troubled with terrible fear. Okay? We're going to have fear, but the fear of the Most High. And shall be amazed at the strangeness of His salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. So the salvation that's coming to the hopeful elect, the elect, it's going to be wild. It's going to be just out of this world. Okay? And we watch movies on it. We watch certain movies and sci-fi movies, and we be like, wow, that's a great movie. Wow. But how much more when it's actual reality? And see, that's the thing. When reality sets in, when that reality sets in, well, hey, let's read what they're going to be doing. The scriptures even tell us how these people are going to be acting in the last days, how they're going to be feeling. And we're already seeing it this already metamorphed on their face, in their gait, their stature. Okay, they're losing their mind all over the place. They're losing their mind. Okay, and we just sit back like, oh, okay, we haven't even went through anything. If you bugging out right now, you damn near through. You know, you gotta repent. You gotta understand what's going on. You gotta listen to the counsel of the Lord. Okay, you should not be scared of any of this shit going on down here. Okay, what's going on? The only person you're supposed to be scared of is Yahweh Shemel Shai, because he's the author of everything that's happening. Verse 3, and they repenting. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. I should have treated them nice. I can't believe we did that. Because it's going to be no debate. A vocab Malone's not going to come out of nowhere. The conscious community is not going to come out of nowhere and debate if a chariot is shooting a laser beam at them. Well, you know, we gotta do a debate, and you know, and we gotta go into the. Nah, ain't gonna be none of that. It's just gonna be you and Judgment Day. That's where we're coming to. Okay, we're about to see a lot of people, man. A lot of people get judged. That's their just judgment, and we can't feel sorry for them. Okay, because the Lord is doing it. So obviously, you know, He's doing it for a good reason. Obviously, He's gonna be putting a whole bunch of people to death for a reason, because they were complete demons. Okay. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit. See, their spirit is going to be groaning, man. Anguish. Our spirit ain't going to be groaning. Okay. The Lord told us that we going to, during how this shit's going down, we going to be eating during the famine. Okay. We going to be drinking water. All these water shortages, this drought, we going to have water. Okay. Highly electrified water. Okay. Alkaline water. We going to have that. Okay, wine, alcohol, the Most High wanted to give us a wine, alcohol, we're going to get that too. Okay, we're going to be rejoicing as we see the fall of Babylon the Great, as we are doing right now, this very moment. How much more when things even intensify more? Like this whole lockdown, I was excited, man. I was excited. Jay should be excited of the things that are going on. The Most High moving super quick. The Most High is moving super quick. From the time this whole so-called lockdown to now, look how many measures that this man has, pushed out and clamped down. They out there rioting in France, rioting in Italy. Okay, they on a fourth shot in the land of Israel. People dropping dead, getting all type of side effects. Okay, then the nigga told us that he's gonna do the Great Reset. He's gonna reset the financial system. He's gonna pretty much collapse the dollar, collapse all these fiats. Go digital, okay? And the Quran, Esau's talking about the Quran. So we're right around the corner, okay? We're right around the corner, and we're gonna be good, man. We ain't gonna be fearing these different variants and fearing. I was watching a video of these wild these pit bull attacks, man. You know, happened last week on an older man. You know, and pretty much the older man, you know, they got him to the ground. You know, and almost put him to death. You know, two Jakes had to come out. It looked like it was an Edomite, and maybe a bit of the Latin tribe, but two Jakes had to come and save him. Okay? Wild ass dog. That's not going to happen to the elect. The elect are not going to get ravaged by wild dogs. That's for the wicked. Okay? And many more animals are going to be coming out of the woodworks. Okay? Newly created animals. Okay? Leviathan is coming, the behemoth. So, hey, shit's going to get crazy. Yeah, we've been getting built up, okay? And it's going to be strange to these people because it's not even in their mind, okay? It's not even in their mind that these things can happen, okay? But we understand that it will happen because the scripture said that it will happen. Whom has sometimes in derision and a proverb and a reproach. Yeah, we're, niggas, spics, monkeys, thieves, hoes, and certain Jakes fall into those categories. Certain Jakes embody those categories, But is that us? No, of course not. We're the princes of the power, the princesses of the power. Okay, and we have a certain standard that we live by. All right, we just don't eat any food. Okay, we just don't do anything. We just don't lay down with anybody. We have a code of ethics. Okay, we have a standard. We're holy. We're separate. Okay, and these nations, they want to do what? They want us to practice their customs and their laws, because they know if we do that, there's no possible way that there's no possible way for us to be their rightful owners because they're slaves. We got the sauce, okay? We got the salt. I'm gonna start wrapping it up, coming to my destination. But let me read a little bit more. We fools accounted his life madness. Yeah, they looking at us like we're mad. You know what? We're mad in the eyes of this world. You right. We're crazy in the eyes of this world, right? But we're crazy for Yahushua's sake. You see what I'm saying? So they're looking at us and our sacrifice as fools. When, hey, we know that the sacrifices that we're, sacrificing now, we're gonna reap the benefit. We're gonna reap the benefit of going through that fire right now. We're reaping the benefit right now as we speak. Okay, look at the current state of these people's minds, and nothing has really happened. Okay, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot among the saints? And this is how I'm gonna wrap it up there. This is how they're gonna be bugging the fuck out, right? How is this guy? This Negro, this Hispanic? You talking about the Native Americans? They're the children of God? They're the holy people. They gonna freak out. And then they gonna, damn, we were treating them like shit. So now they know it's judgment time. You see what I'm saying? So we're good, man. We're about to be in the kingdom. We're about to have all these nations under us. Okay? We're gonna be, the Most High, he gonna give us nothing but pleasures. We're going to be living in nothing but pleasure. But we got to go through this last final trial. Okay, to separate the real from the fake. Because everybody's an Israelite now. Everybody's an Israelite. Everybody's calling on Yahushua. Everybody's calling on Yahweh. Right? Everybody wearing fringes. But when that hour of temptation comes, we're going to see who's going to pass the test. And we pray and we hope. Okay, every day. We constantly praying that we can pass that test. All right? And abide under the shadow of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Ashai. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Pray that the lesson was edifying. Until next time, shalom to the elect.